Hi, my name is Terry Seniors, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I just wanted to say that life is really good and precious and stuff. I was thinking of the people that are lost, to gang violence, and also I was thinking how I was a role model and how I, you know, encourage that kind of behavior. Also, maybe to look at, that's just how shit is, because, I love them and stuff. My two cousins, they hung them and stuff. They AK'd them and they cut them up. But, the shit that they did too, was pretty crazy. They did it to so many because they deserved it, and that's how I feel about it. You can't go up to somebody and tell them that you're gonna child molest their kid and you don't think someone's gonna retaliate. Someone's gonna retaliate and they're gonna turn around and they're gonna wanna fight you, no matter what the fuck you say, You get crazy with even the most meek and modest person, that doesn't know anything. They're gonna come out crazy. And what they is, they shouldn't have told my cousin that, he loved his kids alive. And they turned around and they told each one of them, and they decided to fight for their families and stuff. And when they did, I cried. I was just like, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people think it's okay. It's not okay because my cousins can't go back. And I tell my other cousin too. Some cousins just don't give a shit, because they weren't raised with you and shit. Now because she wasn't raised with us, and she just thinks she's all that. She thinks she can sleep with my boyfriends, and they're not gonna tell me that they were with her. And I was just like, what a horrible person. She had to turn around and say my cousin shot her, from my mom's side. I went to go pick up the gun and stuff too. But I was just like, whatever. I didn't, it wasn't my gun, it was my uncle's gun. She stole the gun. She went in his house and had to steal his gun. And then turned around and said she didn't do a damn thing, And then she went on Rick D's and turned around and told Rick D, oh, you know what? I was pregnant and so this dude came up and shot me and shit, And I was like, what a horrible liar. What a liar. And I was thinking how, she caused all this trouble for me at my complex because, she was with some dude that I was with. And, my uncle, he still worked for my uncle, but he also worked for my father. But the thing is, he's not, he came in false pretenses. Because next he was Mediterranean, plus, he was a Chicano. He was a Gabacho, and I was just like, whatever. And I was thinking, on this Christmas, this is real fortunate because I had to stay here a whole year with his sister. She was the manager and stuff. And the next thing you know, she's moving. She's moving and stuff on like the 31st or the 1st because she got her a bigger apartment. $1,500 a month. And she has a 3-year lease that she paid for. Ooh, somebody came up, wow. So I was just, my criminal mind, I was just like, whoa, I was like, damn, but I jealousy a little bit, but, that cousin of mine that's with her brother, and then the other cousin came in. My other cousin from South Central, who's with my sister, right? I want to beat the shit out of her on my job, but I was thinking, it was just 3 months, right? Because I always do my 4th step. And on the 12th step, I know my life ain't, manageable, and that I'm powerless over people, places, and things. I came to believe in a power greater than myself when I was gonna pop them upside the fucking head. I came to believe in a power greater than that doorknob, right? Because I listened to in 12th step when rehab when I was doing, that Cedar House thing, at reggae, on 90 Day, how 90 Day not using how I already went my leers off heroin and stuff, and I was like, how I can't stand this shit. I've been shooting us since I was 3, you know what I mean? Practically, my mama used to give it to me as orange juice, practically. And I fucking can't take it, I can't take this shit no more. I was jumping and shit. And next thing you know, I was the first person from Bel Air at the 12th step at reggae, and we had an assignment on pushing each other in wheelchairs while he tried to wreck me, and I wasn't too cool, right? You know, they said, I did jumping jack flags on a Tina Turner, right? And, I was like, on a Michael Jackson too. I was very upset, right? Very, very upset. Next thing you know, I was clean, right? But I out knuckle there. I didn't know what you're talking about. So I met Mr. Johnny Cooper. Now, Mr. Johnny Cooper from the Cerrito College administration. He that's what's there over there at the Lano Imperial Club, and he does a workbook. And this workbook asks me a lot of questions. And it was like a slam book to me, and I was interested about it. Next thing you know, my ex-father-in-law, Shadow, from the graveyard. And the graveyard were all pimping or smoking rat. Wanted my ass at his house, right? And I wasn't done. I had 3 years. I was going back to the penitentiary to do 5, I thought. Really it was 8, 5 to 8, altogether with my violation. Yeah, it had to be 8 altogether. But I say 5 altogether, really. Really 5 to 8, Who knows in isolation? Who knows what day it was? How long they kept me there. But paperwork, it says about 8 years. And I was just listening and thinking, and I was just like, damn, that's fucking crazy, It's fucking crazy how I did so much motherfucking time, man. But it was worth it to me. And my first step, I thought that it was worth it. And when I thought of that money thing, all I could think about was hate. I hate her. I hate this fucking bitch. I could have done it better. I could have been better. I could have done this better. This panhandling shit. When I go panhandling, I have to turn around and stop and think. When I get it one day and I can't get it the other day, you know what it's really about? It's the lowest thing that I ever said as a teenager that I would do at panhandle. And so when we used to panhandle with sodas and stuff, or kind of hair and stuff, I used to stand there and we used to ask for it. See, after a while they don't give it to you. You run inside the store and you start taking shit, right? Yeah. You start taking shit, you start socking the shit out of the store owner, you know what I mean? Because fuck that shit. You don't talk to me like that, Nobody ever wanted to give me a job and shit. What are you talking about, And today is not my day. I don't know if they're putting banging alcohol, but this thing on my forehead, I'm fucking really pissed off. Because drug addicts live in this fucking place and they're real scandalous. She don't think I'm gonna fuck her ass up. I'm gonna fuck her ass up, man. I'm gonna fuck her ass up, and I don't care what anyone says. I hope you pray for me or whatever in a positive sense. I was looking at my face and shit, and this bitch she fucking too much shit out of clut. I don't give a fuck with this bitch shit. She pushed me. She said I called her names and shit. And I didn't call her no fucking names, to her fucking face. I could think whatever the fuck I want. I really don't give a fuck. He's talking about evidence because I'd applied for the management because they said if I did it, they were going to kick me out and fuck up my shit. I'm like, whatever, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you and shit like that. You have a lot of fucking nerve and stuff. And so, the next thing you know, I was just thinking how, some people just, they could do anything they want. I think she cut me right here, personally. I fucking hate her ass. Anyways, I just say, I'm thankful that I'm not in jail. I'm thankful I'm not in rehab. I'm thankful that I'm not using no fucking drugs. I'm thankful that, I didn't do what she wanted me to do. That looks really bad on your face, Terry. It looks really bad. Look at that. And, whoa, there we go. Thank you.